Yup. So fast. Actually, I was here first. So, yeah. Okay, so just recap a little bit. I don't remember if I had this armor and cape at the end of the last stream, but I have an armor. I mean, armor's not really important. The cape is what's important. I haven't done any quests or anything. I think the cape is really all. Cape is really all that's changed. I have some more money, 546,000. It's not. Yeah, it could be more. You know. I know my joke. You know, my jokes are funny. Thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, I do my best. So what are we doing? We got. I mean, because we're gonna. Okay, so we snuck all that cargo onto the ship before we came here. Oh, well, okay, we'll do this, I guess.
Why are you dressed like this?
Hello, I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Of course.
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village, but there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony. The Ironbacks. The warriors who protect this village.
Oh, the guards.
I come, they take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please, I don't understand how things work.
Oh,
very well. Stay
that's
here.
kind of sad.
I'll try to clear this up.
Allah Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
Thanks. So basically, he was sent here to like set up shop, and the guards are probably taking his stuff because he's a native, you know. I'm not saying that that's right. I'm just saying that's probably what it is.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt. Manfred! Still a quartermaster? Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
We're gonna talk about these
We've
goods
come to
first.
find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything?
Alas.
What?
No.
I didn't even push
Our
anything.
merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the port authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him?
No, of course not. But
What?
Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why is that? They're already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A coloured mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Is there anything else?
I mean, we're gonna leave that
Thank you.
because
My ship's being used to move your contraband. Now you want to sneak into one of our warehouses.
Kurt was given the order. If we want to help him, we don't have a choice.
I don't like this. But since I've been sneaked, let's just say that this will be a definitive
How are we to know in which warehouse we'll find this damn cargo?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
That won't be necessary. My entire cargo has been placed in the warehouse closest to my ship. And if you wouldn't mind wearing some Nords clothing, we'll be less suspicious. Nords are my family.
Oh, there you go. Buy clothes.
Come closer, good people.
I was saying something.
Ah,
I don't remember what I was saying.
welcome. It's such a pleasure to have you. Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
I need not clothing. Could heck.
Welcome. It's
Alright,
such a have you.
here's what we do. We buy. We get, is that 100? We get this. And
Thank you for your
then
visit. See you soon.
oh, that's actually just straight up better than mine. Oh my goodness, he needs better endurance. Oh. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna do this without the, we just got new armor, I guess, for no real reason. We're just gonna sneak in. I guess. Does this armor require endurance? It does. Heck. I didn't even think to check, like, the requirements and stuff like that. Can't get over that, though. Heck. Alright, look. We will just... we're just gonna buy, like, a little something. Put it onto Vasco. And then we're gonna wear Vasco's armor, because that'll make us a knot. Just, like, something that doesn't have... we're just gonna get him something little.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
And then you put this on, and then I put this on. Now I'm not.
Welcome. It's
Oh god, I didn't mean to do this. Okay, leave me alone.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
What is that? That was weird. I think, because he said it was the closest one to his ship. This is the only ship here, so it has to be this. I mean, we shouldn't have to be stealthy because of our armor. So if I just... yeah. Let me just walk in. Oh, there's one there.
Here are the crates
Oh.
we've been looking for. It appears
Well,
that
look
one
at
of them has
that.
been broken.
I'm a
It's full
genius.
of weapons.
That doesn't seem right. It is our clients that supply us weapons on Tearfredy.
You didn't know what was in the crates?
That's weird.
No,
Why wouldn't you?
I don't concern myself with the commander's business. I should take a look into this. I have some friends here that must know what this is all about.
Let me know what you discover. Now, let's mark these crates and get going.
How is he supposed to go out and learn about stuff if he's with me? Alright, we're gonna continue. Hop over the fence. And then we'll switch our armor back when we get over here. Okay, so I have to put this on. And Basho can put that back on. And then we continue.
Come closer, good people.
Okay, zoom, zoom, zoom on over. What's that guy doing?
Your Excellency, it is an honor.
Fucking weirdo. What is that? Okay, but like this is so. I mean, we're gonna walk into this. I knew it, dude. See, like what? What were they even doing there? Like, genuinely though, that was the most obvious trap I've ever seen. When dude was just standing in the middle of the road.
Hello, Your Excellency.
We have found a way into the storehouse and we have marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One
I
of
mean,
the crates was damaged.
Just walked
I was
past.
quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really? To be honest with you, the commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission, without any further instructions. For what it's
Where are you
worth,
delivering them to,
I
though?
thank you for your help, and I hope you can accept this modest token for everything you've done.
What is
If
it?
you have another moment,
Oh,
Your
thank you.
Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently. A problem that concerns you closely.
Oh.
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large sums of money from the town merchants under the pretext of
For
financing their
protection, yeah.
Are you telling me that the guard is extorting merchants in our city?
Indeed. Some merchants have been assaulted, and one of them has even been found dead.
I hope you don't intend to conceal this information. If my cousin learns of this...
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilty party with the greatest severity. But the merchants refuse to give us the slightest testimony. The guard frightens them, rightly so. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes without outside help.
Count on me. I'll take care of it. No, thank you.
Oh. Level up. We could get bigger. Maybe science.
What armor that fits you like a... Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. What can I do for you?
I'm currently investigating an extortion case involving the guard. Are you one of the merchants who has been threatened?
I bet he doesn't know
No,
anything.
not
Yeah.
at all. I've never heard of this business. Someone must have lied to you.
Really? Come on. If you want these guards to be arrested, you need to talk to me.
I mean no offense, but you won't be able to do anything. And snitching don't end well. I want to hold on to my business and my life. How about some new armor, Your Excellency?
I was told that someone found a merchant's body. Did you know him?
Of course. The town isn't that big. We all know each other here. Poor Renault. We found his body on the street by the port. He was beaten to death. One of his associates half-heartedly took over the shop.
Have the culprits been found?
No. Listen, nobody wants to talk about this. We don't want any trouble.
I'm trying to solve
It's
your
been
problems
months
here,
since it
friend.
happened. An investigation's not going to bring him back.
You are obviously a victim of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to help me. Why?
Because he doesn't want to die.
Precisely because one of our people is dead. Now, you can either buy something or let me get back to work. Because I'm not going to say one more word about this case.
Alright.
The law of silence is at work. Nobody saw anything, nobody knows anything.
Come closer, good sire. I am pleased to welcome
Surviving
you to the best
merchant.
wine and spirit shop in Tearfredy. If you're looking for something to accompany a fine meal, or for a gift for someone, you've come to the right place.
Thank you, but I'm not here for that. I'm conducting an investigation. Some merchants are being extorted by members of the guard.
Are you sure? It's probably just a nasty rumor. Someone must have misinformed you.
Come now. I'm the legate of the congregation. If guards threaten you, I could arrange protection for you.
Threats? No, I assure you.
I was told a merchant had been found dead.
Really? Oh, I didn't know. No one told me about that. What was his name?
Come on, don't take me for a fool. You know very well who I'm talking about.
I don't? Really? I don't. So, what sort of wine would you like to pair your food with? You need something strong when eating game?
You're obviously terrified. Don't you think it's better to tell me everything?
Listen, I've no desire to get into trouble. Please leave me.
But if you don't help me, you will never be rid of these guards.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm fucking sorry, dude. Jesus.
You'll find all you need. Welcome. It's such a... Have you seen anything to your...
I'm conducting an investigation. Apparently, some merchants are being extorted by some members of the guard.
Really? That's terrible, Your Excellency.
As legate, it is my duty to ensure the safety and well-being of the citizens of our town. So please, if you have any information...
I don't know anything. Really? I have only been here for a few months. My partner, who ran the shop before me,
Oh.
had a very bad encounter.
And you fear the same thing happening to you.
This is what happens around here. So I prefer to hold my tongue and do what is expected of me.
If you denounce them, we could end this and charge these men for their crime.
I can't take that risk. There are so many of them. Also, I would not be able to name them. Now, I would like to get back to my work. What we need is the money to return. Do you understand? We are very monitored.
I have a plan to stop the culprits, but I'm going to need your help. The next time one of these guards comes to squeeze money out of you, you must ask for more time.
I was
The
gonna
man
say
will
we just
threaten
use
you,
him
of
as bait.
course, and he will certainly bring his accomplices. But when they come back in full force to make you pay for your audacity, we will be there to apprehend them.
And if your plan fails, I'll end up like Renault. You don't understand.
Come
Are you
on,
not tired of
charisma.
giving them your share of the profits? And do you not want to avenge your partner?
Poor Renault. He didn't deserve it.
Yes.
Perhaps you're right, and we need to act. I will do what you ask of me.
Thought I was gonna have to give him 100
For God's
coins.
sake, when they threaten me, intervene right away.
Fear not. We will not let them harm you. When should they be returning?
It's hard to predict. Given their habits, I would say in 2 days, maybe.
Perfect. I will not fail you.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
So we could just sleep. Kind of Manfred. See this.
Come closer, good people. The cure and
I mean, we'll do this quest and then we'll probably just have to sleep after that because I don't have anything else to do.
Hello,
Yeah,
Your
when something else
Excellency.
comes up.
What can I do for you?
I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
So I go, wow.
I need a bit of practice.
Okay, can't cross that. So, like, there are some things, like really tall walls, or like that was a beam that you had to like balance over. And there's those are like throughout the world. You have to have vigor to get past them, and mine is not very good.
Minister,
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
I would like to talk to you about an islander who's
Forgot
trying
what
to
I was
set
supposed to
up
talk
shop
to
in our
him
city.
about.
Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
Listen.
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a significant way. And he will probably be very grateful to the minister who helped their first merchant to set up shop in our city.
Indeed. I seem to recall reading a circular on the necessity of establishing good relations with the natives. We could accelerate things by leaving some formalities for later.
I would think so too.
Very well. In that case, here's the patent that will allow your protege to legally pursue his activity in the city. You should give him this copy. The other one will be kept in the archives. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Thanks a lot, Minister. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Like, it's like, alright, shut
Would
up.
you like
I don't
anything
care.
else?
I don't care.
That will be good.
Dude, Charisma OP. Charisma OP is heck.
You came back. Something terrible happened.
Oh my
What is it?
goodness.
I was just bringing you the patent.
Yeah, like I just solved the issue.
The Bod Irony came back, and they took my cousin away. He came to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. Oh, I don't know what they will do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
I don't see why they would have arrested your cousin, but I'll try to find out.
Excuse me. You can go talk to our good friend Manfred. Manfred's a good guy. Good guy, Manfred.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've come to see you again to talk about the Islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again. They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad resisted, and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license
I don't
for
know
your protege.
why you thought I'd fail.
Told the patrol.
Was there anything else?
No.
This part of the establishment is reserved for regular customers who paid an entry fee.
Well, how much
Sorry,
is the entry
but
fee?
I can't let you in.
I don't know if I have enough.
In that case, allow me to pay the fee.
We're delighted to have you as a regular customer, Your Excellency. Hello, Your
I'm sorry. I didn't
Very
do that.
well.
Oh. I messed up. Can I... Over here? Yeah.
Hello. What can I do for you?
I'm looking in the...
Whoa
Oh.
there. Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently
The
he's a
arena.
hunter.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin, and now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom like all the rest. Anything else?
Well, I'm gonna take those, so thanks.
I must leave you.
Be a victor in the arena. To the arena! To the coin arena. Basically, it's just like a big fight pit. Do we want to do the fight pit now? How much time do we have until we have a day of 21 hours?
Good day, and welcome to the arena. Is this your first time?
It is.
Excellent. The crowd just loves to see new faces. So, are you ready to rise to the challenge? Or would you like a little reminder of the rules before jumping in?
Unless, of course, you're just here to go over them.
I wish to fight with you. This man has been
He
the
doesn't
victim
really
of
say
terrible
anything.
injustice.
Like, you're not missing
I
anything. I
cannot
just
stand
skipped it
aside without
because
doing
it
anything.
doesn't say anything.
That's extremely noble of you. But it's just the sort of crazy idea that the crowd loves. I have to warn you, though. If you want to fight now, you will lose your bonus in the running challenges. So,
Justice.
excellent.
Oh. I'm just gonna shoot him, you know, just to make this go quick. I'll fight this guy.
What a show! You've won the affections of the crowd. And when the crowd makes a decision, it gets what it wants. You're free, prisoner.
I owe you my life, on Almanawi. Blessed be the winds that have blown you to my side. By what name should I address you?
My name is the Sade. In fact, it's your cousin the merchant that sent me. Follow me. Let's go and find him.
No, we're gonna just do the
Ready to
ceremonies over
excite
here.
the crowd.
Could you explain the rules?
No, I don't. It's the rules are insignificant. Oh, I can't do it right now. Oh, that's so stupid. Oh. The only reason I want to do the arena, right, is it's not super interesting. I mean, you just fight. There's 5 challenges, and each challenge is just 3 waves. It is difficult near the end, but the arena itself isn't super interesting. There's no like storyline or anything. But if you beat the 5th challenge, you go through all 3 waves. You fight the big bad at the end. You get a really OP sword. I can't use it yet, but it would be nice to have.
Then you must thank this Honor Manawi. He fought to save me.
Thank you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
I wear shoes.
I also brought back your goods.
May the trees always bear you fruit. He wants to...
Oh, I'm sorry. Basically, he just tells me that his like clan leader wants to meet me because I helped them. I just run around with my sword out all the time. Just always ready to just stab somebody. Hello.
Ready to excite? Perfect. My lords and ladies, here is a new team of fighters. Taking to
Move away. Things are about to get messy.
They do get progressively harder, and I will reach a point where I just shoot everything because it's OP. You know, we're not there yet, so I'll do a little bit of sword stuff. And then we're just gonna skip this because, like I said, it's not. He just says the same thing every time. But I want to do the arena for two reasons. Number one is for that sword that I talked about. Number two is because you get a ton of XP. Now we do third challenge. A lot of these creatures, like, don't actually... I mean, I don't know. Like, at this point in the game, I don't know if I'm really supposed to have encountered these yet. But you just come to the arena, and then, like, there's all this stuff. Oh, I'm poisoned. There. We win.
To my help, and death to the others! Bit of poison on my blade, and let's see if you can ward off this fate.
It's really nice because you just kick them or you shoot them, they just fall down and then just lay on the ground for a couple seconds. See, now that's a quine. Where is it? Yeah, see, that's a quine docent tats. Docent tats. That's a fucking weird word. Let's just kill the queen. I don't know if it matters if I kill the stuff or not, or like if I get more XP for killing the stuff, or if I get, you know, I don't know how that works. But maybe for now on we'll just go for the big stuff in the beginning, so like we guarantee that we get that stuff. Okay, before we do this, how many points? I have 1 point. We're gonna save up another point. I think we'll level up after this. Oh, these things have so much armor. You know, while they do that, I'm just gonna come over here and level up. We're gonna get stasis, cause stasis OP. Oh, I thought I had a second point. I'm sorry. And then we'll do this. Okay. See, the red skull means that the game says that I shouldn't fight these things. which is probably true. But I have stasis now, so I can just, you know, I can just freeze stuff and run away. Maybe, yeah, maybe the thing that's right next to us is what we should target. We're just gonna push the win button a couple of times. I'm telling you, guns are so overpowered in this game. This is the starting pistol. I haven't bought a new pistol or anything, and there's rifles and blunderbusses, which I mean are gonna be more powerful. Okay, what is happening right now? See, so like stasis, you can hit something with stasis and it'll just be frozen, or if you hit it, I mean, you do damage to it, obviously. So like Kurt's about to die. Why did just fucking... See, my issue is the amount of armor that these things have I just can't do anything as long as they have armor. I can do fury attacks, which are really good because they kind of just ignore armor. Hold on.
I need to get going.
We're just, I mean, like, let's just do it, because we're here, we're almost done. However, I worry that I don't have enough ammo, so we're gonna get a little bit. We're gonna keep the one ammo in there. See, we may be 3,000 and what, 3,382 pounds over our limit.
Ready to excite the
But the only thing that stops is that just means that I can't sprint.
Perfect.
It doesn't actually hinder me in combat. I fucking hate these things. I'm dead. Wow. Alright. I mean, god dang. I should have moved. I shouldn't have just, because I just stood there. And that's, I mean, like, that was the issue. Okay, come. See, I'm carrying too much to sprint, but I can still do everything else.
Ready? Perfect. Incredible. Who would ever have believed that our excellent bit of poison on my blade? And let's go!
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of dudes.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Come on, move away. Things are about to get dicey.
You will be next ever going to ward off this fight.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Ever going against the jar. You will regret ever. You will regret ever going against the jar.
I can't hold on much longer.
Oh no.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Let's see if you can ward off this fight. The jar.
I need healing.
Oh my god. Get off of me. And this is the final fight. This lasts longer. Greater loss of balance. Kick unbalances more. We'll just do 6, just lasts longer. And this. Okay.
And let's go!
Ow. See, this fight isn't super difficult.
See if you can ward off this fate.
Okay, I saw a lot apparently. It just takes so long because it has so much health. I don't really do enough damage to actually be fighting this thing. I don't know where it is. Like, I see the marker, but it's on... Oh, it is on the ground. I thought it just, like, went into the air and disappeared. Kind of like that, but less in my face.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Oh, Kurt's dead. It was weird.
Fantastic.
Had like no
You
health
are now
for
a champion of the
several
arena. I
attacks.
must say, this is the first time I've ever seen such
Oh
a
yeah.
young team leader win the title. Allow me to give you this. The
There
prize
are
awarded to champions.
Thank you.
every character has like one thing that they say during
I need
combat.
to get going.
It's not great, you know. Oh yeah, so I get this legendary sword, broadsword of the deceased king. I am nowhere near capable of using this right now though. So just give me a second. Oh. We will put this sword up, because I can't use it. How much time do we have left? A day and 12 hours. Excuse me, everybody. I'm walking here. What do you mean? What do you mean this is gonna take a while? I'm confused. Oh, you mean like the ammo? Sorry. I wanted to be able to sprint so everything didn't take so long. So we had a day and 12 hours. We're gonna speed things along here. And a day and 12 hours. Ooh. Fuck it. Oh, okay, so 19 hours. Two hours and 25. God dang. That's 5 hours. It's too much. Or, I mean, like, do we really just have to wait?
Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you again at the... One armor that fits you...
I'm gonna buy, you know, so...
The best fortunes here for thee!
I want to see if I'm capable of, oops, if I get a better gun, then I want a better gun.
Welcome!
Whoa. No, I need agility 3 for that. Accuracy 2, accuracy 1. Dang it. I need willpower for that.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
I don't like this helmet, but it is good.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure having you.
You sell ammo and health potion.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the
I don't really know what to do while we wait. Do you sell Majora's Potion? No.
The best.
Oh.
One armor that fits you like a glove. We'll make it for you.
One armor that fits you like a glove. Anybody out here starting trouble? You know, anybody to beat up? Okay, for this we need 1, 2, so 4 levels. After 4 levels, we can get agility 3. What do we need for the sword? Oh, would you look at that? Well, that wasn't very fun. Whoa, what am I doing? Oh, it is agility 5. That's unfortunate.
Come closer, good people.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the talk of all serene.
Here we go.
Welcome. It's such a... Have you...
So, did they take the bait?
Yes, Your Excellency. And I am very happy to see you. One of them came to the shop yesterday. He gave me 24 hours to raise the money required, which means that the entire gang could appear any minute now.
Any minute now.
I'll hide and wait for their arrival. And rest assured, I will not let them go.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
I hope you have what we're looking for, my good friend. Our man
My
with the
good
silver
friend.
coin
Oh
is
my
not
God.
known for his patience.
He was not wasting any time.
I moved heaven and earth to collect the sum, but alas, I ran out of time.
More fool you if you think Egon will be satisfied with your sorry excuses. You know what happens to those who refuse to pay.
Leave this man alone at once. You're under arrest.
I just look like a
see
guard.
about
I don't even look like
And who will stop us?
a legate.
We are the guard.
You certainly don't deserve such a name. Bunch of cowards.
Yield without a fuss and you'll have the right to a trial.
Really? And then it'll be the gallows. Do you think we're pushovers?
I mean, you can die on the gallows, you can die here. It doesn't really matter to me. I mean, he's literally dead already.
Let's see if you can ward off this threat.
Wow.
I'm eternally grateful, Your Excellency. You saved my trade and my life.
Stay alert. Their leader was obviously not present.
I heard about the man with the silver coin, and this is the first time they told me his name.
If they let him escape, it's only because they were thinking of killing you.
I beg you, find this Egon and stop him. None of us will be safe as long as he's free.
Don't worry. I don't intend to let him go.
Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! That's unfortunate that he died next to this wall. I hope that you will manage to make this stingy merchant pay. We will no longer tolerate his late payments. I will wait for you in the alley in front of the barracks. Don't be late.
We
Egon.
must find this Egon. At the barracks, perhaps.
I doubt our man goes openly by that name. It is the silver coin he was looking for.
Come closer, good people. The cure is
So, men, how's it going?
Everything's fine, Lieutenant.
Nothing to report. All our friends are quiet.
Perfectly quiet. As soon as they hear about the silver coin, they
Ghost
start
camp
trembling.
recruit.
Good. It would be a shame to have to make another example of them, right?
Oh, there's no need, Lieutenant. They've been as sweet as lambs since Renault's accident.
Accidents happen so quickly. I'm waiting for another delivery today. Have you seen your comrades?
No, they must have stopped at the tavern on the way. As soon as we see them, we'll send them your way, Lieutenant.
I hope those idiots aren't drinking my gin.
No one would dare do that to you, Lieutenant.
I hope not. Well, I'll have to remind them that the silver coin can shake everyone, even the guards. Well, I'll leave you. I have urgent business to attend to. Now, don't forget to send me those drunkards.
Farewell, Lieutenant.
There's no doubt. Here is our man. Let's follow him discreetly.
I've been here before. stealthy.
Who are you? You're following me?
Indeed.
Oh,
We would like
heck.
to talk to you about the silver coin, Egon.
Egon? You must be mistaken. I don't know anyone by that name.
Do not take us for fools. We heard you speak with your men.
I don't know what you've heard, but you're wrong. I'm not Egon.
Regardless, you are implicated in a murder and in the extortion of merchants. You are therefore under arrest. And we will finish by having you tell us who Egon is and where to find him.
Oh yes, we'll see about that.
I have to beat your other dudes
Poison
too.
on my blade.
And let's go!
Come on, I'll fix you up the way. Things are about to get dicey. See if you can ward off this fate.
Ooh, double kill.
So, have you finally decided to follow us?
So you can torture me. You can do whatever you want. I'll not tell you anything. I don't know who Egon is. I'm just a middleman. You're wasting your time.
You must know more than you're willing to say. Come on!
I'd rather die.
Poison on my blade.
And let's go!
Woo woo!
The silver coin. His symbol of recognition. I have to show it to Manfred.
I have to show it to Manfred. What do we get now?
Hello, Your Excellency.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
I conducted my investigation on the extortion organized by members of the Guard. I think I put an end to it, at least temporarily. Unfortunately, I had to kill some of them as they were about to attack a merchant. But there are still some other soldiers involved that I should tell you about.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will have these men arrested immediately. These foolish brutes not only harm your merchants, but the entire reputation of the Guard. But you said you've only put an end to it temporarily. What makes you think this criminality might resume?
Their leader is still on the loose. They call him Egon, although I doubt it's his real name. I got hold of one of his lieutenants. He was carrying a silver coin, which seems to be a symbol of recognition between the gang members. But the man preferred to die rather than tell us anything about his leader.
Loyalty? Or terror?
Terror, I fear. From the merchants to the guards, everyone seems to tremble in front of this Egon.
I don't know any guard of that name. But as you said, it's probably a pseudonym. Here, Your Excellency. Take this. On behalf of the Guard, to thank you for settling this case.
Anytime,
Rest
friend.
assured that I will conduct a thorough investigation on my side. I'll also make sure that in future the City Guard is made up only of men of trust.
Thank you. I will return to see how your investigation is going. I don't take this matter lightly.
Is there anything else?
No.
Alright, we're gonna go make a little. Oh goodness.
Let's go! Come here, my
Alright, we're leaving. Where are we going? I remember where we're going. It's fine. I know where we're going. Oh my goodness, it's so bright. Winshagna. So yes. We're gonna look in our box. When you reach, oh, I got a hammer, the Forgotten God. When you reach a certain reputation, or when you reach a nice reputation with a faction, you get rewarded. I don't know if there's anything higher than nice. The only ones I've seen are Suspicious and Nice. But we're making a pit stop right now because there's some really good armor you can get here. I think we should go this way. I remember very vaguely where it is. Well, this was probably a mistake. Oh, never mind.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Never mind. That was fun. There was just so many. I just assumed that we were just gonna die. Little cheeky chicken. Can you sneak attack? Oh, you can! Would you look at that?
Bit of poison on my
Alright, we're gonna... Nope. Okay. I was gonna say, I was literally in the middle of the sentence, we're gonna try to sneak past, and then immediately got discovered, so, you know, what can you do? Ooh, this is a skill altar, and it just gives you a skill point. That's really nice. Seems that I don't have to level up for that. Okay, yeah, this is where we should be. There should be a campsite here. What? No, thank you. Oh. There's a lot of stuff. Oh, what the heck? What is this? Oh, these are the things with infinite amounts of armor. I'm not any good with the heavy weapons or whatever, like the axe that I have. I don't know if it's because I have no points in it, or I just don't really know. Yeah, here it is. What I'm doing, but now. Okay, now we wait. This giant monster there that we could, that we're gonna try to avoid. That sucks. Alright, so we gotta kill it now. Okay, why are you attacking me, though? Of all the things here, I'm the last thing that you should be attacking. I mean, like, okay, maybe like the second thing you should be attacking, but whatever. This is a different creature than what we fought, than that thing that broke out of the ship. Okay. You know, just in case you're wondering. Okay.
You can ward off this fate.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It was trying to hit me. I didn't know where it was coming from. Oh, that's good. Yes. So these are guardians. They're just like really difficult creatures that are all over the place in the world. Willpower. Required to wear rings, amulets and necklaces. I need agility, but we're gonna do the accuracy so we can buy better guns. So the reason that I was trying to sneak over there is because that body I just walked over to has a key. And if you take this key down, you can do it if you have lockpicking, but you need level 3 lockpicking, which I don't even have level 1 lockpicking, so. But then, with inside, you heard me, there's this really easy to get legendary gear. I need endurance 2 for this? Oh my goodness. Okay, so apparently I can only wear the freaking hat. I thought I only needed endurance 1. I literally just, like, I could have just got endurance 2, but I spent it on accuracy because I thought that I didn't need Oh, we can go to the religious group that wanted us to turn in those air quotes heretics. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to their city because our cousin, the governor of New Serene, he asked us to go to the other kingdoms that are here. Heading east towards Serene, and I heard some travelers talking about a treasure which they had hidden behind a lone tree on the cliff. I'm worried about it. Might be bandit, and the famous treasure is fruit of that looting. Well, I mean, like, I don't want a treasure hunt. We're gonna go to the kingdom. We're gonna go to San Mateus, which is where the religious folk are. Like, this is where we meet them. And we meet the lady in charge. What's this? Is it campsite? Oh, it is. Slick. Oops. Oh, wait. Before we go in, we're gonna go here. Sleep until dawn. Perfect. Oh yeah, in the last stream, we talked about how the heretics were pilgrims. This city is it's just all pilgrims. So, you know, we have that to look forward to. That's about it, though, as far as things to look forward to.
Halt! In the name of the Enlightened One, present yourself.
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants.
Do you see this popped collar?
I've come to present my regards to your governor.
We have been expecting your visit, Your Excellency. Welcome. May he light your way.
Yeah, whatever. This is our residency here, or my accommodation, sorry. And what we do is we go through here, and then we enter the place of punishment. Oh, I was trying to... I forgot there was a cutscene here, I'm sorry.
Your gods! Answer me.
Why are you doing this?
Behold your so-called gods. The demons. They burn. They are nothing. You shed tears for this creature while your heart should be full of joy. Welcoming the light. Forget your pagan foul teachings. Embrace the true faith. You are mad. Renounce your gods!
Right.
Inquisitor?
Ooh, this part makes me so mad. Watch this man. Watch him approach me. Ooh.
You wear the mark of the impure pagan cult of the natives. I am Inquisitor Aloysius, and by authority of my title, I order you to explain yourself.
The mark on my face is by no means impure. You are walking on thin ice and are close to committing a grave diplomatic error.
Diplomacy? If the truth of the Enlightened is obscured, then our relations are tainted and of no value. Answer my questions, or receive the punishment reserved for heretics. Do you believe that the God of Light is the one and only God?
We're gonna do the charisma thing.
Diplomacy may seem to you of little import, but I doubt that your governor will be of a similar opinion. Aggression towards an emissary of another nation is an error that could lead to war.
You cannot hide from the divinity behind politics. But very well. I leave you in divine hands.
I'm gonna kill him.
I shall allow you to continue along your path. I am certain ours will cross again.
Oh.
Be aware that wheresoever you wander, you shall be weighed, measured, and judged.
Like, the first chance I get. Maybe not the first chance, because I think that was just the first chance.
You are now under the stern eye of the God of Light.
But
Hope that your underwear is clean.
It seems like you do not hold the priests of Thélème in high regard.
It's mostly that I do not trust them.
I just want to kill him so
Young
bad.
man. Pardon me. Are you not part of the new governor's entourage?
I'm his cousin, and I'm accompanying him on his mission to Tir-Fredi. What can I do for you, Father?
Bishop Petrus. How divinely fortunate this is. Did you know that I had the honor of meeting you at your uncle's court when you were a child? I would never have imagined that you would grow up to resemble the island natives so closely.
The island was yet to be discovered. How could you have known?
You haven't lost your clever little tongue. You were always quite a remarkable young boy. I'm on my way
Please
to
stop.
New Serene
That's weird.
as an ambassador to the new governor.
I never
Do you
thought
think
about
there
what
would be
you said.
room for me to accompany you? The roads are not truly safe.
I must first meet the Mother Cardinal to present my respects on behalf of my cousin.
I will accompany you, and then we can take the road together. I'm so happy our paths have crossed once again.
Your Eminence, in the name of the Congregation of Merchants, I present my best regards.
May the light bless you and accompany you on these grounds with inspired guidance.
I thank you. We truly wish that this visit will strengthen the ties between our two nations.
I learned that you crossed paths with that of Inquisitor Aloysius. I beseech you to forgive his zealous nature. His faith is absolute, and I congratulate you to have appeased him. Your faith and your diplomatic skills honor you.
Another subject brings me as well. The Malachor. The horrible blood plague decimating our peoples.
A terrible matter that worries us all and reveals our imperfections and sinful nature. For he would never have allowed such an evil to spread without a deeper reason, a fault. Our theologians are certain that the Malachor is the work of a curse, and we have discovered that this island is home to a cult that venerates willfully a horrifying demon.
What a fortuitous coincidence. A practical excuse for sending the Inquisition out to set the island ablaze.
We must unearth this cult and tear it out by its sinister, sinful roots. We started to investigate a village not far from here, where strange happenings have been reported.
I have begun investigations, and I confirm that a demon is certainly active in the area.
Alas, the population is very secretive, and we have great difficulty gleaning any useful information. But if the congregation would help us in this matter, In other words, if the Malachor troubles your cousin as much as myself, report to His Majesty that the destruction of this pagan cult is the only way to eradicate the plague, and his help in obtaining any information from the natives would be extremely welcomed.
Be certain that your message will be transmitted, Mother Cardinal. I look forward to our next encounter.
Okay, now... I'm trying to think of what we do next. We can do this. Your Excellency, a group of natives came to the embassy and asked to see you. As they could not find you, they asked me to give you the location of a forest where they hope you will meet them. If I may, they seemed relatively agitated and aggressive, so be careful. Yours respectfully.
Please, I come because of a message that was sent to me.
Wait. By the enlightened, look at this body. These people have killed an Inquisitor, and they probably made us come here so that we too meet the same fate.
I doubt it. They would have attacked us immediately. Let's see what they had to say to us. I came following the instructions you had left the secretary of our embassy, but I wasn't expecting to find you near the corpse of a member of the Ordo Luminis.
And we didn't think that the Anol Menawi we were told about would come with another son.
Stop! This one is different. And we need their help. We were told that there was a man different from the other Renaixer amongst the Lugaean blood. Someone who sometimes helped our people. This is why we talked to the man in the large house. But we don't really know who you are.
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the congregation. It means that I am in charge of the diplomacy with the other nations. And yes, I have helped your people a few times.
A diplomat is someone who talks, right? Not someone who fights.
I'll kill you.
I know how to fend for myself, if that's your question. But will you tell me why you made me come here?
2 nights ago, we attacked a group of Red Suns who were taking away some of our people. Many of them fled. But we captured this man, and we made him talk. We wanted to know where they took our brothers. And he talked about a secret camp.
Why would the Inquisition take natives to a secret camp?
To confuse their minds. They torture them until they renounce the truth and praise the sun. This Red Sun was mocking us. He said they would burn us, like the others. He had killed some of my brothers, so I killed him.
I don't have a lot of affection for the Ordo Luminis. But I doubt this man deserved such a fate.
And did our people deserve to be burned?
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
If what
Oh,
you
there,
say is
Petrus.
true,
Calm
then
down.
indeed, we cannot let the Inquisitors continue. But because you killed him, we can only take your word for it.
Maybe not. The Red Sun had a key on him, and also some words sealed in bark. We do not know how to set them free, but the Renaigse do, don't they?
The letter ordered this man to join the escort party of a group of natives. This partly confirms what you told me.
Do the words say where the camp is located?
No, but the address of the Inquisitor is written.
What is an address?
This is how we refer to the place we live in. I suppose the key you found is the key to his door.
So you can go to his house and look for more words?
Yeah.
I suppose so.
You must do it, or the suns will keep burning our people.
Now, I don't have to
What's
do
your
anything,
opinion, Petrus?
lady.
This warrior isn't wrong, even though I disapprove of her methods. If we let the Ordo Luminis continue to do this, we will have the same problems with the natives as the Alliance.
Very well. I will go visit this man's home. I will come back to you if I learn anything more.
Hurry. Our brothers may be dying in the meantime. Go back to town. We'll wait for you
Wait, but... Is this not the way to go? I'm confused. Oh no, it's this way. My bad. Whee! Sounds like Minecraft. I guess they just sound like sheep, don't they? It's not really a Minecraft sound, it's just a sheep noise. Claudius, I wanted to congratulate you for your work and your unwavering commitment to our conversion camp project. Thanks to you and your devotion, we were able to bring many savages toward the light. You will find some new elements and orders regarding the continuation of our operations in your chest at your headquarters. May the Enlightened protect you, Inquisitor. Honor, yes.
I feel like I'm desecrating a tomb.
Well, you know,
This
you're
letter mentions
not
a
doing
secret
anything.
camp. Apparently our man was involved in its creation. It also talks about a chest he would have had in the quarters of the Order, here in San Mateus. We may find clues there that will allow us to discover the location of the camp. The key we found must open this chest. Let's leave. Let's go and see what it contains. It's a key. Most likely the key to a chest.
Okay, just got
Hey, you! Who are you? And what are you doing in Father Claudius's home?
De Sade. I'm the legate of the congregation.
My colleague has been away for the last few days. May I know exactly what it is about your status as a diplomat that gives you the right to enter his home in his absence?
To be truthful, my friend is only accompanying me. I am the one who was visiting this home.
Oh.
Precisely
wow.
because I was hoping to find out where Father Claudius might be. I was sent by the Cardinal Mother, of course.
Really? Well, I find that very strange. Why would the Mother Cardinal ask that some strangers who do not belong to our order
What?
try
Petrus?
to find him?
Petrus is the stranger.
Perhaps you want us to go find her together. I'm sure she'll be delighted to see how you've been treating the representative of one of her allies.
That won't be necessary, but know that I am keeping an eye on you.
Okay.
As you wish. I hope I don't see you again, Father.
This snake gave up too quickly. I suspect that we'll soon meet our new friend again.
We should make use of this moment of respite to go visit the quarters of the Order and find the chest there. Let's hope they aren't infested with members of the Inquisition.
Let's be quick. Zoom, 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 zoom. This is not the right way. Claudius, we hope that we can count on you to accept a new delivery of native heretics in our camp. We would also like you to be in charge of the conversions of the most recent, or the most We would also like you to be in charge of the conversions of the most refractory native subjects. I recommend you follow the most discreet path possible in order to meet us. The path that goes between the rocks to the east of the city and leads to the secluded glade where we built the camp. As it is imperative that our operations remain secret for now, may the enlightened blah blah blah.
Thanks to these documents, we'll be able to show the natives where the conversion camp is, and the times when new prisoner convoys will get there too.
I hope the warriors will find a discreet way to set their comrades free. Attacking a camp of the Order could quickly turn into a slaughter for both sides.
Bow, 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 bow. I wonder if we could go to it. Maybe we'll try to find it ourselves. That might be interesting. I didn't think to do that before.
So, they do this.
I found some information that should allow you to locate the conversion camp. And I also found a note about a prisoner convoy coming soon.
Why come and tell us all of this if your intention is just to betray us?
Betray you? How so?
You're not the ones this so-called legate betrayed. We are. And that a missionary as eminent as you has helped him, Petrus. I would never have thought it possible.
The Ordo Luminis is prepared to start waging a merciless war against the natives, with the sole purpose of converting them in a secret camp which is nothing but a torture room. And you dare to show such disdain towards me? I take it as a compliment.
What are you talking about? Are you saying Claudius managed to complete his great conversion camp project?
Don't pretend that you did not know.
I did not, but now that I do, I will do everything in my power to continue his work. And the first step will be to eliminate those who would denounce us. The Mother Cardinal focuses too much on politics, when she should be following her faith instead.
We will fight these monsters by your side, Onolmenau.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
To my help! Death to the others!
Excuse me, Petrus, I'm trying to murder that guy.
Thank you.
You don't have to thank me. These men were our enemy. The monsters torturing my people.
It would be best if nobody in Teleme caught wind of our involvement in this matter. Even though the actions of the Order are very questionable, we might be held responsible for these men's deaths.
You're right, Father. It would be regrettable if this matter were to put our alliance in jeopardy.
Do not worry about it. We won't tell them.
And we will make these bodies disappear. Nobody will ever know what happened to them.
Except for our Mal, of course. Queen Deirdre will be grateful to you for helping us.
I hope this will help our relations in the future.
In any case, do not worry about this camp. She may even ask for your help in destroying it.
Perhaps. In the meantime, please give her my regards.
Bertir to Mad on Ol Menawi. And thanks again.
Woo. I mean, if we're going to be asked to help destroy it, then I'm not going to worry about looking for it right now. We'll go meet Ulan. Where are we going? Oops.
Greetings!
To New Serene.
Let's go!
Let's go. Yes, let us. Why is this so far? Oh my goodness. Glenamvar. Oh.
Grimlood, there's something I would like to talk to you about.
Proceed.
I recruited a young man for the guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard?
Precisely. And your opinion has weight.
Well, thanks.
So then, would you like to accompany me to meet
him? Of course.
But of course. Let's go.
But of course. Now we'll come over here. We'll talk. And then we'll talk.
Beside, I have a favor to ask.
Very well. I'm listening.
Do you remember the story of Jonah?
Of course.
Well, I'm like him. A donation to the sea. My family also gave me to the monks. I don't know anything about my real family, except that they are probably affluent and from the congregation. When I was born, the Norts and the merchant princes had a complex relationship. I must have been used to settle a debt or forge a truce, but that doesn't matter. The mystery of my origins has now become an obsession. I need to know where I come from. If I were patient enough, I'd wait to become a fleet commander, and then I would be told. But since being laid off, such a promotion seems somewhat improbable.
And you want me to help you find this information?
You understand correctly. The records of all seamen stationed on the island are in their respective ports. Mine must be in the harbor office in New Serene, and it must contain my family name. But if I go there, I'd be spotted right away. However, I get the impression that this may not be the right time for you. We'll talk about it again when you're less busy. Did you want anything else?
You seem to be mad at me for some reason. Do you still resent the fact that I called your ship a boat?
No, it has nothing to do with that. Nobility makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry if I was rude.
I can't blame you. Most nobles are tiresome. I hope that I've managed to change this poor first impression of you.
You have? I was wrong about you. You are different. I should have realized that sooner. I hope you can forgive my manners. It was foolish of me. Did you want anything else?
I must...
Okay, let's look.
What can I do for you, Mike?
I'll see.
Excuse me? What question? I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. I mean, let's just go back, because we gotta... I'm sorry. Go here, discard it.
I never would have thought you one to take a young recruit under your wing. I have judged you poorly, Kurt.
That's been my curse my entire life, Father. People have trouble seeing past the uniform.
Oh, the boat ship one. It's funny. Ha 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 ha. That was my... That's what I think.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency.
Captain.
Soldiers.
May we be of service?
I'm looking for the soldier, Rayner. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue-Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
No.
That will be all.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you? I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Raynor. I would like for His Excellency to meet him. Raynor? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed. Informed about what? He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave. That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it. People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do. I still don't believe it. Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go. Is there anything else?
No.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
We are here concerning the matter of Recruit Raynor.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain, I cannot allow that.
Au contraire.
I have as
I'm
of yet
important.
to present myself. I am Sir Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tiefredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you and shown more respect. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must. But please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
I was hoping that my science would be higher. Because if you have level 2 science, you can inspect the body better.
This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Raynor. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
Subject is a young man under the age of 20. He has several hematomas on the entirety of the body surface, some more recent than others. Forearms are broken, lesions on the hands, several broken ribs, skull is sunken, likely to be the cause of death.
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
Whoa there, bud. You best calm down.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
2 men, lieutenants, I believe,
brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual, but the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guess they're ranked by their uniforms.
What colors were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Poor child. I shall pray that he is welcomed by the illuminated Colonel.
Thank you, Petrus. Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred.
All 4 of his arms.
Rainer didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and
Whoa.
feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rainer assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about? Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments. And it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No. I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Rainer was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls. Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Rainer. Have you heard anyone talking?
Sorry, Your Excellency. I'm not in a position to answer that.
Why is
that?
Yeah, it's just that, I don't remember that name. That's all. Sorry, Captain. Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell. Good day, soldier.
Good day.
De Sardet, legate of the congregation on Tier
Captain Kurt. Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Ah, yes, sir. Recruit 2nd Class Alric, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene, but I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Do you know a recruit going by the name of Rainer?
Rainer? It's just... Excellency, please.
The boy is terrified now that he knows who we are. So long as he's in that state, he'll say nothing of worth. You should bring him a bottle to calm his nerves.
That will be all, soldier.
Thank you.
Okay.
What can I pour for you?
Give me a bottle.
There you go. At your service, my lord.
Here. You seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. And why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Rainer?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Rainer, he was gone.
Interesting.
We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thanks, that would be awesome.
Because we talked to the lieutenant of the 11th Regiment. It was the very first person we talked to. He said he didn't know anybody by that name. Suspicious.
Hello, officer.
Excellency.
Are you sure that you can't help us? Something terrible has befallen the poor boy.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rainer belonged to your company. And as
Alright,
the acting
Kurt,
lieutenant
jeez.
instructor, you certainly had him
I was
under your
doing a
command.
bit.
So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, of course. But you have no idea what's been going on here. If word got round that I've been talking, come back after sundown. When there's fewer foot.
Very well. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Your men are terrified. I haven't seen that face on a grown man for a very long time.
When was that?
A few years back, in Talene, when some members of the High Clergy behaved like a band of brigands.
Ooh. When do I get level 13? Oh, go, I say.
me in this battle.
To my help! And take it to the others!
So, like, anyways, why are there? That's interesting. Why are there always thieves right outside of the guard barracks?
We are quite alone now. You may speak to us.
Rainer was indeed a member of my company, and an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Rainer wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Rainer, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
We shall demand answers.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
That will be all.
Alright, 1 second, sorry. I don't understand what you're saying.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the island. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, we respect to the letter Congregation directives and standing orders. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as possible. Anything else?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
Come now, Lieutenant. You do realize that the activities of this regiment are particularly suspicious. Secrets, threats, fabrications, and maybe even an assassination. This resembles more the pursuits of a criminal organization than the Honorable Coin Guard. Am I to conclude that you are involved?
Of course, Excellency. This regiment doesn't exist. It must be some sort of rumor. Just some stupid ghost story the young recruits tell each other at night.
Fuck it.
I do know that it's frowned upon, even dangerous, to delve into the matter, but I'm curious by nature. So considering the risk you'd be taking to tell me what you might know, I'm in a favorable disposition to offer you compensation.
That's a handsome sum. That might allow me to distance myself from this nest of vipers for a time. Very well. I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems. And our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. on a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Raynor isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Raynor. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
Wait for Kurt to obtain information about the Ghost Regiment. Progress the main quest. Alright, we're gonna end it there. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next one.